What is going on, everyone? I am Stock Sniper Mike, and I'm back again with another weekly Watchers Watch List. And this one is a jam-packed watch list. If you are ready to tag some bags this week, you want to read and pay attention to this video because we actually have 27 new opportunities to take advantage of and tag a bag on in this upcoming week. And what I mean by opportunities are 27 stocks that are lining up with one of the sniper patterns that have kept us consistent in the stock market throughout the past 6 years. If you don't know where to find this list, we release it every single Monday morning for all the snipers to tag bags on the website, thestocksnipers.com, as well as our app on the iPhone, as well as Google Play. Today, I'm going to bring you into that app, and we're going to run down the list together. So make sure you open up the app if you don't have it yet. Pop into the App Store, type in Stock Snipers. If you do have it, click on it, and once you get in, it'll be in your watch list tab. Once you get into the watch list tab, you'll see the guy with the binoculars. That's the guy that is looking out for our bags this week. Now, like I said, we have 27 new opportunities, so it's a long list. So I'm going to try to go quick. The idea is for you not to go out and buy all 27 of these stocks. We want you to create alerts on certain support levels and certain resistance levels. And if those alerts get tinged while you are trading, it's time for you to pay attention to those stocks that we're looking at and possibly take advantage of them. So we're going to start off with OTC stocks. That's the sniper's bread and butter. And we'll dive down to listed stocks after. We'll start off with a stock that we made money off of this week, GTII. GTII got a big spike from $1 to $1.50 and then came right back down in 2 days all the way back down to 103. We're looking for it to continue to hold that dollar and get another big bounce like it did last week. If it does drop below $1 though, 70 cents is long-term support, so we're going to look for a panic there. NLST just got a big gap up 3 weeks ago after coming out with news with Samsung. Now we're looking for a first green day to happen again. NLST is one of those stocks that when it does spike a first green day, creates another one, it's usually able to follow up. NWBO is a stock that recently spiked and we made money off of. Now we're looking to come back on it and double dip. It's consolidated above 55 cents after making 66-month highs, and we're just looking for it to curl back around above 63, above possibly 66, and start to break out towards that 71-cent multi-month highs. VPLM, this is another former runner. We usually like to see stocks that have run in the past or recently and then consolidate and then make that second leg up, and VPLM is one we're looking to do that. We just want it to hold 7.5 area and push back above that 9.8 multi-month highs. SIRC is another one of those companies. Just got a really big spike and now it's consolidating above 0.22. If it holds 0.22 this week, we'll look for the push above 0.26 in a possible first green day. DPLS. Shout out to all the snipers out there that were tagging bags on DPLS. 15% gainer overnight, broke the penny all the way up to 1.2. We took advantage of it, tagged 15% on the way up this week. Now we want to see it consolidate above 0.08. If it can do that, curl back around. That's the exact play we're looking for in DPLS. ABML is an EV-related OTC stock. 80 cents seems to be a level that it cannot pass the past 3 weeks. So if it passes 80 cents and then holds that spot, we're going to take advantage of that first green day. JRNGF, we call these one old reliables. They're like the old grandma walking around, but they are very reliable and they usually work out. Why they're old reliables? Because they're very slow movers and we don't look for large percentage gains. But when you do get the first green day, you usually get the follow-up, and that's why we call old reliable. ENZC is one of those moves. We're looking for the big spike that already happened. Now we need some consolidation. 10 cents is a key spot for any stock. So if we can hold 10 cents, we'll look for the curl there. CYDY. This was the #1 stock, they said, in the OTC markets in 2020. Don't really know how you can consider anything to be a #1 stock. Probably the most volatile one in 2020. Now it's coming back to long-term support of 258. So if it can hold 258, push back above 28, we're looking for some action here. HIRU, this is a sub-penny stock that's very light volume, but if it's able to break above month highs of 0026, we're then going to look for a continuation there in HIRU, but we need to see better volume because the volume's been very, very light. RECAF, RECAF, is a stock that just dropped below $1 and became a penny stock again, and now it's coming down to 90 cents. 90 cents is a long-term support level. 85 cents is the real long-term support level. So if it drops below 90, 85 cents will be the spot we look for the first green day. These next two are Chinese-related stocks, and if we get some sort of momentum in the China movement, we'll be looking for these stocks to make a move. The first one is DIDIY, coming down to $3 long-term support, looking for the first green day bounce. Usually follows up after first green days, and the next one is the same situation. Usually follows up after first green days, LKNCY. Higher price OTC stock, actually coming down to $20 long-term support. If it holds long-term support, we're looking for that reversal there. And these next couple of OTC stocks are panic dip buys. That means we're looking for a large drop in a small amount of time. So big percentage drop, small amount of time. HCNWF looks like a typical pump and dump. People were saying this is going to be the next Tesla of the OTC stocks. Now it's all the way back down to 80 cents. We're looking for the first day to be green day to be created. If it doesn't create that first green day, we want to see a big panic all the way back down to 40 cents. VENG is another one of those pump and dump, short squeeze, ugly looking OTC market charts. Did get a nice spike recently, but now we got multiple red days. We want to see one more big panic below $1, and then we'll try to take advantage of it. And most of you guys know what's been going on with Bed Bath & Beyond, but if you don't, they're going out of business. Their stores are going out of business. Go in their place, buy whatever you want. You could even buy shelves. You could probably buy the manager and tell him to come work with you. You can probably buy anything from Bed Bath & Beyond right now. Unfortunately, the stock has literally dropped. It was an $18, $20 stock not even too long ago. Now it's all the way down to 14 cents. 10 cents, remember, key spot for any stock. So if we get a big panic down to 10, we'll be looking to take advantage of Bed Bath & Beyond. And the next one is our favorite sector. The stock snipers have started our trading journey by profiting off of cannabis stocks. It was the first stock I ever made 100% was a cannabis stock, and we made it overnight. So we know the potential there, and we've honestly been watching them for 7 years. We like the movement when they usually create multiple red days or they get sector momentum. And right now, it seems like the sector momentum died, but they have multiple red days. So now we're looking for that first green day. These are the stocks we're looking for first green days in. TCNNF, 5 straight red days looking for a first green day. GTBIF, 4 straight red days looking for a first green day. CRLBF, 4 straight red days looking for a green day. PLNHF, actually the biggest dispensary in America, located in Las Vegas. Multiple downward days coming down to right around 65 cent long-term support, and we want to see it push right back above 70 cents to create a first green day. And now let's move on to the listed stocks. So that was right about 21 OTC opportunities. We made a good amount of money on OTCs last week. Let's see if we can continue the run this week. Now, moving on to listed stocks, we'll start with Cannabis Stocks CGC. This is another one, multiple red days, 5 red days, all the way from $1.30 to $1. Looking for the $1 hold and a push above that. And the rest of the listed stocks we have here are red degree momentum shift plays. This is what the snipers have been taking advantage of lately, and we're looking for them in these plays. TRVN just got a huge spike from 70 cents to $3.25. Now we're looking for that red to green first green day move on TRVN. MNMD, that's a psychedelic mushroom stock. Mushrooms are pretty big and they seem to be growing. It's almost like a slow movement, like the cannabis movement. But there are stocks out there that are psychedelic mushroom related. MindMen was actually our #1 profitable stock when it was an OTC stock, MMEDF, back in 2020. Now it's a listed stock. It's an ugly looking listed stock because it's just downtrending. But we got 11 straight red days. And it's coming down all the way to right around 280 long-term support. Honestly, we're looking for any type of red to green move after all these red days. But if it does come down to 280, that'll definitely be the spot we look to snipe it. MCOM and MULN, these two stocks we've been eyeing down for a while now. MCOM used to be the old Hellbiz, HLBZ. Had a reverse split, turned into MCOM, and it's just been downtrending since. We're just looking for a first green day to possibly take advantage of there. MULN A lot of you guys know about that because it's our most profitable stock in 2022. MULN just made new all-time lows after doing a reverse split last week. We're looking for that red to green move in MULN and a possible first green day. And last but certainly not least is good old Beyond Meat, the vegan company that is tanking, making new all-time lows after coming out with earnings on Thursday. But after it did tank from $13 to $9.80s, it was able to recover and hold $10. This week, if it shows a double bottom at 10, we're going to look to try to take advantage of that first green day. If the options are volatile here, we like the options on these kind of play because it's a higher price stock. If it's not, we'll look for the Beyond to hold $10, and then we'll just look for that first bounce green day. Bam! And that is the 27 new opportunities that we could possibly tag some bags on, guys. We did great last week. Let's see if we can continue the momentum this week. Just like our South Florida sports, let's go Miami Heat and let's go Florida Panthers. We got a nice win streak going down here in South Florida, and let's bring that over into the stock market this week. Very excited for this upcoming week, especially with all the opportunities that we have here and that we could possibly tag bags on together. If you want me to make more videos like this, or if you want to follow along with me every week, we do this at Monday. Click that subscribe button below and let's go out there and tag some bag snipers. I'll see you back here next week. Stock Sniper Mike out. Let's go Heat. Let's go Panthers. Peace.